you just showed me, I had to order both. They were that look good. Look at that. This is what makes the prime rib burger the bonus buy of the day. Right? This is so incredible. It's the largest burger that we have ever had, and it's all prime rib. But this, I'm going to be quiet for a minute. Look, if that doesn't make you hungry, I'm really not sure what does. But also, let me show you this. This is a burger that is so tender that watch, right, with a fork. That's so incredible when we've got a burger that's that tender because of the way we actually make them. So let's start. Let's start back on my block, right? It's prime rib. Prime rib is the very, very best cut of beef you can actually get. So I've taken the prime rib, which is my favorite of all steaks, and decided let's make a prime rib burger out of it. Now, it wasn't really my idea. This is my granddaughter's idea, Scarlett. So let me tell you how it went. It's a Saturday afternoon. I was out on the grill and I was cooking ribeye steaks. So as I'm cooking ribeye steaks, all my 10 grandkids love my steaks, but the littlest one, Scarlett's only about a year and a half old, so we don't really feed her steak yet. So my daughter said, Dad, can you grind some up for her? Ground a little bit up for her, made a little burger for her. Scarlett's eyes lit up. Her mother tasted, her eyes lit up. And what happened? She said, Dad, you got to make a burger for QVC out of the ribeye. So that's what we did. It's prime rib of beef. It's black Angus beef, aged 28 days, which means it's the best of the very, very best. Once we do that, we take that burger, we blend it together with a little bit of chuck. And at that point, we have got the best texture, but we've got incredible taste. So, what you saw in that moisture, which I'm going to show you again, is because the prime rib has all of the incredible marbling in it that you could possibly want. So, let's take a look at it again. Look at that. That is pure flavor and juiciness from the prime rib of beef. Just doesn't get any better than that. And it's all very, very special beef, but it's also about the way we make it. So if you really take a look at, we've got these beautiful prime rib along with our chuck. And then what we do is we grind it with the create noodles like that. Now we take them and put them into pucks, and then we lightly press them down to make each one of these burgers. Now, this is the largest burger we have ever had. It is 6 ounces. Now, 6 ounces is huge, and you're getting a choice today. So when you take a look at this, you've got a choice of 12 on 5 easy payments of $15.99, or the 24 count, which is 5 easy payments of $25.39. So we have doubled the size, but we have not doubled the price. In fact, you save $32.95 on this. So it's item number M79895. And this is the burger that you want to end your season with. So we've got Labor Day coming up. We know we're going to get that to you in time, but you know what? Going into the fall, you can use these burgers anytime, whether it's on your grill, in your air fryer, whether it's going to be in your toaster oven or in your skillet on top of the stove. So many things you can do. You can even take this and turn it into just ground beef, but not any ground beef. It's prime rib ground beef. And that's what makes it so special. But look at it. It is 12 or 24. Each one of these is individually vacuum packed. And that's really important because you've got so many here. I know you're wondering, where am I going to get these in my freezer? Well, they can stick this in any nook and cranny of your freezer. But this is blast frozen. It's keeping all of this, all of the freshness in, all the bacteria out. And food service is so critical today. So what do? We blast freeze it for you in your freezer for up to 12 months. But when you're going to go to cook this, it's as simple as this. Tear the package open from frozen, place it on your grill, right? Then you're going to take the seasoning because we're giving you the seasoning packet. After about 4 minutes, you're going to see some moisture come on the top of that burger. Take your seasoning and sprinkle on top. You flip that burger over, you sprinkle a little bit more seasoning on that side. And in about 4 to 5 minutes of each side, you've got a burger just like I had. So the difference in this burger from any burger you're going to get is this is prime rib and the way it's made. So let's take a look at how it's made. The traditional burger is very, very dense. It's going to cook from the outside. All the heat's going to go around it. And what do you get? You get a lot of charring on the outside, and you do not get any of the moisture on the inside. Our burger, because it's loosely knitted, you're getting that beautiful texture and cooking in the inside. And look at this. Here's that burger. 4 minutes on one side. When I flip it, look what we get. We get plumping. Think about that. Have you ever seen a burger that actually plumps? And look at the juices that are coming out of that burger. That's because we cook from the inside out. And that's what's so important. So here's the other thing. Oh, and let me give you a little bit of update because this has been a good day so far. You want the 24 count. It is only available in the immediate ship date. It is gone in the late ship date. September 13th is sold out. So if you want that, jump on it. Remember, you're going to save $32.95 on that 24 count. So jump on it. So back to our burger. I want to show you this because this isn't any small burger. Take a look at the size of this burger. This is an oversized bun, and this can be just as a burger. Now, I've got lots of toppings, but I want to show it to you first, just as the burger, because this is really what you're getting. Look at this. Now, see that moisture in there? That is because it's prime rib. Prime rib, all that moisture that you get is because that marbling that's in that prime rib. And when you go to taste that prime rib, you're going to taste that burger. It really is such an incredible flavor. So I think it's really important for you to know the size. Now, let's take a look at this. I took it upon myself to go and pick up one of those burgers that we typically get at a fast food joint. This is that burger. It is 2 ounces. Now you can see the size of it. You can see the circumference of it. I want to show you the prime rib burger. Here's what we've got. We've got a burger that is 6 ounces. It is 3 times the size of that burger. And when you take a look at this burger and you bite into this burger, you're going to realize you have the most incredible burger you've ever tasted. When you go to a great pub and you try to get this served to you, I will tell you, this is between a $16 and $24 burger every time. In fact, we sell this to a restaurant in Philadelphia who charges $99.95 for this burger. So we are really pleased to be able to bring this to QVC today. Remember, it's item number M79895. It's a 12 count or it's a 24 count. Grab the 24 count, stock up because this bonus buy is just today. There is no auto delivery on this and it's free shipping today. So grab it today because you won't ever see this price again. The other thing I wanted to mention to you is that we don't do this very often. We've only done this once before. This is very, very limited. And the reason for that is because the prime rib is usually sold as a prime rib. So it's not very often we're able to take all of that different rib and put it into a burger like we've done here. But I love making things that I typically wouldn't make on a regular burger. So I've got some roasted peppers, I've got some onions, and of course some tomato. And I've got a little sauce that I made. I took some mustard, some ketchup, and some mayo together, and I actually just make my own little sauce in there. Now I want to show you really what this looks like. This is a burger built for two, right? This is 6 ounces. And if you take a close look, and as I cut through this burger, you're going to see just how big this burger is. When I open this burger up, if I can, because it is so big without making a mess, look at this. This is for two. So your 12 turns into 24, your 24 turns into 48. So this is something you want to take advantage of. And of course, the easy pay, I should say, breaks down pretty simple. If you look at the 12 pack, it's five easy payments of 15.99. The 24 count is five easy payments of 25.39. Now, think about that. 24 count. When we double your count, we are not doubling your price. In fact, you're saving $32.95. So I guess that's why it's called the bonus buy today. You want to make sure you take advantage of this. This is a prime rib burger that we've done only once before. And I kind of call it Scarlett's Burger. My granddaughter, who actually was the kind of created the inspiration for this because she just loved it. So again, the 12 piece easy pays of 15.99. That 24 count, just 25.89. And of course, making this product is really important too. We know it's all of our beautiful Angus prime rib, but we then take it and create those noodles. We take those incredible pucks and then we smash them into these burgers. Now, smashing them into these burgers gives us a very loose knit that you can actually see in here. So you can see this loose knit on these burgers. That's what makes it incredibly tender, right? It also makes it plump. So tell me, have you ever had a burger before that plumps? I doubt it very much. So the loose knit helps it to cook from the inside out instead of around the burger. So you're going to get juiciness all over. One thing I can assure you is when you pick up your burger, you're going to need two hands, right? Because this is a burger built for two. And I would also say make sure you've got a bib around because the juiciness of this burger is going to go right down both of your forearms. So think about it. We can cook this burger on the grill. I've done it in a skillet here. It's really, really simple, right? We can do it in a toaster oven. We can do it in an air fryer. We can do it actually in our toaster oven if it's really that easy at home, right? So I want to make this really simple, but this is what makes it simple. Everyone is individually vacuum packaged. Everyone is frozen and blast frozen in this package. Holds up for you for 12 months. 12 months, but think about what you do with this. Just open the package right on your griddle for about 4 to 5 minutes. In 4 to 5 minutes, you're going to start seeing some moisture come up. That's when you're going to take the seasoning, which you're getting. So if you're getting the 12 piece, you're getting a pack of seasoning. If you're getting the 24 count, you're getting two of those. And I will tell you, this seasoning goes great on everything, whether it's your vegetables, your potatoes. It's not just for steak. So you take that burger, you put it down for 4 minutes or so. You're going to get some moisture on top. Take your seasoning, drop it on there. Flip your burger. Once you flip your burger, take your seasoning, put some on the other side. That is going to melt right into your burger. So when you take your prime rib, that's black Angus, that's been aged for 28 days, when you take your seasoning and you drop it on top and you put this on a bun, if you like condiments, wonderful. But I will tell you, this is a steak by itself. You can actually just take this burger, cut it into slices, put it on top of your salads. You can just put it on your plate with your potatoes and your vegetables and your asparagus because it is all prime rib. So starting with prime rib's the key. Knowing who your butcher is that's preparing it is key. And of course, making it. And this is how we make it. When you look at that traditional burger, it's so tight knit that it cooks from the outside. You get all of that out char on the outside, and you don't get very much moisture inside. Where our burger cooks from the inside out. And that inside out cooking allows it to plump. So look at the burger here. I dropped it on my grill, 4 to 5 minutes. Now I'm going to flip it, right? And that's when I season it. When I flip it, take a look what happens. This actually begins to plump. And that's because this burger is made a special way. It's made with prime rib. So prime rib is the key with it. It's my favorite. It's it's a ribeye steak as a steak, but when we roast it, it's a prime rib. But when we grind it, we have the most incredible burger you can ever imagine. So you're going to get a flavor that you've never had before. You're going to get a texture that you've never had before. And texture is really important because